Going on, guys, and welcome to Rabbit's Used Cars. I guess we might as well talk about the elephant in the room. This big bitch just sticks out. I'm telling you. I actually got a funny joke with this. But first, let's talk about the car. 1979 Cadillac Fleetwood 6-door. Air ride 20s, 15s in the trunk, TVs throughout, VHS inside. This thing was built in the late 90s. 58,000 actual miles. A 42-year-old car with 50. This is the same model as your old buddy Rabbit. 1979, good year. Big block, air ride, flow masters. I love it. And it's sold and going to its new home in New York. This thing is straight up a Soprano ride. You know, there's just something about Cadillacs. I've always been a Cadillac man. And I tell people this story all the time. I've been in sales so long that I know what you want before you tell me. And sometimes what you tell me is not what you really want. Because people, this is a little psychology going into it. Because people are like, well, I don't need that. You know, I mean, I like it, but I can't afford that, or I don't want to hear that. I want to give you what you want. You know, that's a lot of times, you got to think about a little sales psychology for you. People will tell you what they think they want, but they settle. And a lot of times, I know exactly what they want before they even open their mouth. I can read them. You know, see what they're driving currently, what they do for a living, their lifestyle, their style, and see what they like. A lot of times, and sometimes you miss it, but you know, a lot of times I can really get close with it. Been in this game a long time. You'll get people that will sandbag and settle for things like, I don't need leather seats. I mean, I'd like to have them, but I can't afford that. I hate that. I can't afford that. You know, something I tell people all the time, if you're going to be making a payment on something, you might as well be making a payment on something you like. You'll understand if it's a cash deal, you're trying to stay under a certain number or whatever. But at the end of the day, this has always been my philosophy. And I mean, I'm no money manager. I'm not any, you know, giving you stock advice or any of that stuff. But I've never seen an armored car follow in a hearse. Enjoy it while you can. You know, I love Cadillacs. Moral of this story. You got to think. You know, when people come to me all the time looking for a used car or looking for a new car for themselves, I'm like, I don't know. I'm driving a Nissan, or I'm driving a Honda, or I drive a Ford, you know, and we pray for them. And you read them. And I'll give you a couple funny examples of how Cadillacs saved the day and how people never thought in a million years they'd be driving a Cadillac. Quick rundown with me. I got a thing with Cadillacs. My grandmother drove Cadillacs. My mom drives Cadillacs. My first wife drove a Cadillac. My second wife, well, if we'd stayed married long enough, probably would have drove a Cadillac. Probably my next wife's going to be driving a Cadillac. I like Cadillacs. I got to think. I bought a dually with a Gen 2 Escalade front end on it. You know why? Because I like Cadillac trucks. That's why. I like Cadillacs, period. So here's a fun one for you. Good friend of mine, diehard Mopar guy. He's had 3 Challengers and, you know, Mopar, no car. He's got the M on his T-shirt. You know, it's like his background on his Facebook, whatever, and this and this. And he actually even had a Dodge Murata. Google it. I didn't even know what the it even was, and I'm a car guy. He goes, I want something nice, something to drive back and forth to work, but like a hot day car, like just something nice. And I've been thinking about those 300Cs. I said, stop right there. You know, the first thing when you say 300C is a Cat Williams line that pops in my head. How people be saying, man, them new Bentleys look like them 300Cs. No, them 300Cs are trying to look like a Bentley. That's how it works. Second, I said, Richard, I said, let me ask you a question. If you want the best of something, is it the 300C of something? No, it's the Cadillac. I said exactly what it is. And he goes, yeah, but I don't want a Cadillac. You know, I don't think I'd like that. I said, you need to drive one. He goes, well, I don't know. I said, just think. You walk out of a hard day at work. He's a banker. You walk out a hard day at work. I mean, opening checking accounts, credit cards, loans, whatever you do, chasing tellers. I don't know. You walk out and you got a brand new shiny Cadillac sitting there. You grab that wood grain wheel and you got that 6-duck emblem just staring at you, driving home. You're gonna be making a payment, might as well make it nice. I don't know, I make her look at him. He looked at when he bought it. I wasn't even there to twist his arm, talk him into anymore. He absolutely loves it. He's actually kept this Cadillac longer than any new car he's ever owned. And he says, I'll be honest with you, I just like it. That's exactly what I wanted. And he said, and you knew that. Moving on. This is an even funnier one. So, Matt the camera guy, Matt the douchebag camera guy, his girlfriend, she's like, I really like those new Honda Civics. And she was looking for a new car. I said, yeah, Honda Civics are great. My cleaning lady drives one. You ever thought about a little Cadillac? And this is the thing a lot of people don't realize. All cars are expensive. Whether it's a Kia, Hyundai, or a Cadillac, it doesn't matter. They're all expensive. And I said, have you ever thought, I was like, I've never thought about looking at a Cadillac. I can't afford something like that. I said, you ever looked? Well, she got to look and she's like, well, man, I kind of like that. Man, it's about the same price as a Honda. And you're driving a Cadillac. I said, you walk out of a long day at work and you get in your Cadillac, or you're telling someone about your new car. Oh, what'd you get? Oh, I got that Honda Civic. Oh, which one's that? No, when you got that black Cadillac sitting out there, they know who got the new car. Daddy balls. Just saying, it's a Cadillac. No matter which way you twist it, it's the Cadillac. It's going to stick out this way. Unless someone else has one just like it, you're gold. What did she do? She went out and bought a black Cadillac and absolutely loves it. I'm telling you, they ought to put me on some kind of commission thing for Cadillacs. I should be getting a kickback for this, and I don't. I love Cadillacs. What can I say? Class, sophistication, and camo shorts. Guys, we'll catch you next time at Rabbit's Used Cars. And I'm looking straight ahead still.
Is this your first day, Rob?
It is. It's hot. I got sweat running down the crack of my ass. I don't want to hear that. I want to give you what you want, not what you need. What's going on, Grant?
And this little girl with her grandparents.
Oh, God.
She looked over at me and she said, "Oh my God, don't die." And I was like, "That's haunting."
I'm good. All right.
She's still on focus.
All right, you ready? You know, when you talk about coughing, I start coughing. You need to drive one. It's hot. Anyway,